Hello my friends, I just want to show you what I've been making for students. Sorry, the camera's going to shake a lot because it's on a tripod that's not very secure. I made this for one of my students. She loves the United States. So I got the digital download from Mrs. Cox and followed more or less what she had done, especially here on the front cover, which I thought was a little bit bland. And I put this. It's made out of an Amazon envelope cover. I put this material on first, and this is cut up a United States flag. So I hope you don't mind, but I think it looks beautiful. I also put some stars here. I put the eyelets because I thought it would make it more secure. So it's tied up with more of the banner. So I think that makes it look nice. Mrs. Cox always does a lot of ribbon on the side. So a bit of an ephemera. This is I downloaded from public domain. This is from Mrs. Cox's journal stuff. Okay, it's very vintage stuff. And because it's mostly to do with patriotic things, I thought it was better that I did it some other things inside as well, because it was getting too much of the flag and things like that. Sorry about the shaking camera. So 21, because that's the year we are in. And she's got plenty of place for drawing and writing. This is all from public domain. This is a napkin that I've put on here, or serviettes as we call them. It was in my stash. Coca-Cola comes from Pinterest. This came from Die Cuts with a View, with in a book of papers. This is more Mrs. Cox and the Patriotic USA. Mrs. Cox as well, she gave us some writing paper. So it's all very nice. As you can see here, my printer was running out of ink, so I covered it up with this James Cagney film, Yankee Doodle Dandle. Dandle, no. This came from my stash, and oh, I forgot to stick that on. I have to stick that on. You can see it's quite nice. This I thought was good for her because of traveling, and I made a paper clip, okay, for here, and inside there is more ephemera. Oh no, this one is empty. The other one has some more stuff in it. So the other side, this is stuck down. This is from the domain, public domain. Doing this quickly because I don't have much time. But I got Mickey Mouse from a book, a notebook, and stuck it on, and she can put things behind there if she wants. More writing and pages. The other side of that Die Cuts with a View, and the napkin. This is a piece that I cut off or ripped around. It's not supposed to have double pages. Okay, more of that notebook with Mickey Mouse. This is her ephemera, I think. Okay, and I made a little file folder here for her here with, this is a game of cards. So it says the currency of USA, and here will be, I'm not sure if it's this side or that side, the answer. Sorry, I'm reaching over the dollar and a cent. Okay, so they come here. I sewed in the and put in a file folder into the envelope here. Okay, more pockets here with ephemera from Mrs. Cox. This one I downloaded from public domain. It's a ticket to go on the railroad, and another little writing piece from Mrs. Cox. I'll sort that out afterwards. Okay, on the back is a Mrs. Cox print as well. And here we go into the second signature, very similar to the first one. From public domain, this is the napkin. On the other side, the napkin too. This is I downloaded from internet. It's a USA crossword, but made into a kind of thing that you can put on the edge of your page. I'll do that afterwards. Another poster from public domain. Oops, some of them are sticking together because I did it in the last one. More a Mickey of that notebook. This shouldn't stick down either. Public domain. Mrs. Cox, more public domain. Banner on this. Another paper clip inside an envelope, and these are empty. Both these envelopes are empty, and she's got the ephemera in the file folder. Okay, the other side from public domain, my stash. Well, this is from public domain because I thought I ought to put Levi's in from Die Cuts with a View, that thing. More. This is public domain. This for writing. The Star Spangled Banner music from Mrs. Cox and public domain. Public domain. Public domain and Mrs. Cox again. This is Mrs. Cox. It's quite a nice downloaded one, and this is an envelope, and inside the envelope there is ephemera. If I can, oops, sorry, didn't mean to shake the camera. Alright, this comes from Mrs. Cox. And the back of the book is very plain, except that I put Handmade by Joy here. Okay, I hope you like it. I hope I haven't upset any Americans by cutting up the flag, but I think it looks gorgeous on the cover. Thank you for watching. Stay cool, and I hope all goes well. And let's hope we can have some holidays this year. Okay? Bye for now. Take care.